Welcome back to the what was I gonna call it?
The last break.
The Last Break podcast. I'm here with Miles. Say hi, Miles.
What's up?
And today we're talking we're starting off with hiking, because we both like that.
Yeah, hiking is fun.
What do you like to do on a hike, Miles?
I like to get lost and just have a grand old adventure exploring and getting more lost. And then you find like the midway point of the trail when it's like about 2 hours from dark at most.
That's happened to me.
Especially when the trails are ill-maintained because they have like some guy on a bicycle ride like a couple hundred yards in from the trailhead. They're poorly marked because they're ill-maintained because someone only rides a bike a couple hundred yards in from the trailhead.
I mean, White Cliffs isn't even maintained. The only reason there's a trail there is because erosion.
Yeah, I've been on. I was on. It was the last trail I went on. I have to look it up. But the erosion was so bad on it. It was on basically kind of sort of an island, and about half of the trail was on the side of the island, which was a near sheer cliff / hill.
Yeah.
And there was this much space for walking.
Jesus.
And it was slanted at an angle like this, with rocks and roots and pointy stick things poking out.
Jesus Christ. Sounds like a fun time.
Oh, yes, it was, especially when I ran into some people, a large group of people and their dog, that had gone through the trail in reverse. And we had to figure out a way how to step by each other. Jeez. If anyone's ever seen Samurai Jack, the episode with the first episode with the Scotsman when they're on the bridge. Okay, it's real.
Every time I've gone to White Cliffs, I've always ran into people like trying to do it right at the top of the cliffs, and I'm like, what are you doing?
They're trying to get their adrenaline high, man.
You know people freaking walk up here, right?
Yeah, but not regularly enough to care.
Like, pretty regularly. And also that day I had like children in my group, so I was like, would you fucking not?
Well, that's part of the adrenaline high. People walking up on you.
Becoming a registered sex offender? Is that part of the rush?
For some, yes. The ultimate high. Being unable to be around children anymore because you got caught doing the dirty with some ex now like 5 times over.
Oh yeah.
Like 4 years ago.
You have any exes, Miles?
Like 4?
Some failed romance in your past?
Like 4. Everyone's got at least one.
Yeah, I think I only have. I don't know. Do relationships that date back to middle school count? Because if not, then I have had no actual relationships.
Yes.
Then I have like 3 exes.
Okay. But do they live in Texas? You always gotta, just like the song, you gotta keep all those exes in Texas.
Miles, you know I'm from California. Why would my exes be in Texas?
It doesn't matter. They just gotta get to Texas.
Jesus.
You'll understand when you're older.
You're pretty out of frame. Scooch.
Yeah, I know I'm out of frame. I was falling off the bench. I had to adjust.
There's like a shitload of bench right there.
Listen, alright, with the rules of etiquette, if I inch over towards you, it becomes uncomfortable. Okay, this is just like the urinal test.
Miles.
Okay, guys?
When we were over there, we were literally like this. Hey guys, what's up?
We were also like not in good lighting. Okay.
And now that we're in better lighting, you're like, so anyway,
yeah, it's like the urinal test, guys. You'll know.
Well, you don't like to stand directly next to someone in the urinal?
Yeah, no one does that. That's psychopaths.
Sling your arm around him. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, no. We're there to take a leak, not to socialize.
I'm there to socialize. Hey, bro, how big's your cock?
Then he pulls up a Rhode Island Red.
A chicken?
Yeah, the chicken.
That's hilarious. But why's he got a chicken in the... That raises more questions.
I don't know. Why are you in the bathroom to socialize?
I don't know.
Then now you know why he's got a chicken.
Because only freaking Karens come to the deli, and I don't want to talk to them.
Well, you know...
So I gotta go pee to get my chatting in. Take a seat in the stall, and then the guy next to me is taking a crap. I'm like, hey, buddy, we'll get through this together.
Oh, well,
like that scene in Austin Powers.
I've been in a situation where it was at a mall, and I was in the restroom after we got out of like the movie theater in it or something. I just remember we were leaving after doing a bit of shopping, and I had to go to the bathroom. Couldn't wait till we got home. This helped my avoidance of public restrooms. Okay. I'm in the stall doing my business. Then I hear this man run into the one next to me. It may have been the handicap stall. And then I hear him start saying, "Oh Lord Jesus, thank you." And I heard splatters before he could even get his pants down.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, I think he managed to get down there, and he was shaking and making all kinds of noises.
The entire stall next to you starts like shuddering.
I know. I think he's
got his hands on both walls, bracing himself.
I think he had a hand on the handrail
pole bar,
and one on the wall or something. Yeah. It was bad. I think at one point he might have tried to reach under or over for some emotional support because he could see my shoes.
Hold my hand! Hold my hand! I'm dying!
I just left.
Oh! I don't even know how that happened.
He died. That was his soul showing disapproval. I knew he needed help, but I couldn't give it to him. Especially only being like 13 at the time.
Oh, jeez. See, that's why it shouldn't be called a restroom, because we're fighting for our lives in there, guys. Especially that one guy, apparently.
Yeah.
Miles, you are so out of frame, it's pissing me off.
Alright, fine. Here. But then,
I have 2 inches of frame, Miles. Come on.
Well, maybe you should have got that 1-inch extension.
What?
That 3 extra megapixels on your camera.
They didn't give me any customizable options when our work gave us this phone, Miles.
Who said it came from the work?
It did. This is the work phone.
No, I just slipped him $20 to tell you that it's a work phone.
I mean, you still gave me an 800 phone for $20, so thanks, I guess.
Oh no, it's been refurbished.
I mean, it still works.
It's been refurbished. It's been through like 3 owners already.
Yeah, it's also made out of recycled blender parts.
I think it had Bonzi Buddy at one point, and LimeWire.
Jeez.
Like reaching back through time and connecting. I don't know if you're quite old enough to have enjoyed the fun of LimeWire when it was still LimeWire.
No idea what that is.
It was.
Why did we get orange?
Because we need vitamin C.
You're dumb. That was odd. Alright.
But it was a music and file sharing website. Like Napster was for music. But also, it was full of viruses and all kinds of nasty things. And you could, let's say, be downloading the Simpsons opening orchestral for your ringtone or something, and then you see it says mp3.exe or whatever. You open it up, trying to do your thing, and it turns out you activated a virus. And then Bonzi Buddy would be over there stealing your information as you ask him for help with the virus. That little purple orangutan or gorilla.
See, I am a fan of something that's like pretty old and has died off. It's Neopets.
Neopets is still around.
The freaking site's dead, man. I've gone back and checked it out. It's dead.
That's because you haven't gone to the new one, which apparently is fueled by Scientology. If we're to believe the rumors from that one Neopets game, The Darkest Fairy.
I just remember classic Neopets.
Well, I remember classic Neopets as well.
Also, Club Penguin. That was my shit.
I never played it.
You never?
I played RuneScape.
Club Penguin was pretty fun. It was very similar to Neopets, basically, except you didn't get pets, you just had a penguin. But you could, like, get yourself fancy skins and shit, and the whole thing was just about wandering around and playing mini games.
Well, I watched a guy do some text-to-speech content on Club Penguin. His YouTube name is Zero Lenny. I recommend his content if you like Dark Souls and just hard games in general and people.
Wait, why are we plugging other channels? I have 4 subscribers. Come on, that guy doesn't need us.
Well, I just like him, and I think everyone should give him a try. Specifically, his old text-to-speech content is just nothing quite like it. That monotone robotic voice.
Yeah, sounds riveting.
Yes, he did. Yes, the robot is a riveter as his day job before he sits down to text-to-speech.
Jesus. Do you remember the Wheel of Fortune in Neopets? How it would spin for like 48 hours before stopping?
I called it the Wheel of Misfortune.
Just spun forever and then it'd land on like 5 snacks or some bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I used to have a frog or something on there. And then a T-Rex, and I think the T-Rex ate the frog or something.
On Neopets?
Yeah, it was weird.
Your pets don't eat each other. What are you talking?
I think it was a pet. Because, they had the thing of where you could have pets for your pets.
Yeah.
I may also be getting several different stories mixed together.
Maybe.
It's like the Hardy Boys novels. It's pretty fun and interesting, but after a while, they all just kind of blend together.
Oh, yeah. Miles, what are we doing next week?
We're going to go try to survive the movie theater, maybe.
Yeah.
And watch Top Gun.
Are we doing anything after that?
We'll see what happens if we can survive Top Gun.
If we have the time, we might upload a video. Might be a hiking video. Hell yeah.
Hiking through the heart of the festering city. I say festering.
The hellhole that is Texarkana.
I mean, it's just one big slab of concrete. It's festering because everyone's already died, and they're just being cooked at different rates as the sun passes over.
Yep.
What?
Anyway, it's about time for us to log off. Any closing statements, Miles?
I think that everyone should have their pets spayed and neutered.
Good advice. If you liked this little 15-minute chat, hit like, subscribe, ding the bell, leave a comment. We will respond if you do. Have a good night. No. Thanks for watching.
See y'all next time.